Hello and welcome back. Have you ever had that moment when the doctor or the nurse tightens that cuff around your arm and you silently start praying that the numbers will be okay? Maybe you feel that familiar knot of worry when they say, your blood pressure is just a little too high. Or maybe you're already on medication but still searching for ways to get those numbers down for good. Here's the thing. High blood pressure, or hypertension, affects nearly half of all adults over 60 in the US, UK, and Australia. It's often called the silent killer because you rarely feel it, but it's quietly putting you at a much higher risk for a stroke, a heart attack, or even kidney failure. This isn't just about adding a pill. It's about the very real risk of losing your independence, losing time with your family, and losing the quality of life you deserve. I'm Dr. David Thompson, and for decades I've focused on helping people over 60 live their healthiest, most vibrant lives. The good news? You have incredible power on your plate. Right now in your kitchen, you have access to 7 amazing foods that can naturally, effectively, and safely bring those numbers down. I'm not talking about radical diets or complicated recipes. I'm talking about simple, scientifically proven additions you can start today. Stick with me until the very end, because I'll be sharing the most surprising food on this list. It feels like a treat, but it's a powerful medicine for your arteries. Before we start, let me know in the comments, what's your go-to comfort meal? I'm curious to see what we can swap to make it heart healthier. Alright, let's get straight to it. But first, a quick word of caution. If you are currently on blood pressure medication, please do not stop taking it. Consult your GP or physician before making any significant changes. This information is a powerful addition to your health plan, not a replacement for your doctor's advice. Tip number 1, the Potassium Powerhouse, bananas. Our first food is so common, you might overlook its incredible power. The banana. Why it works. The secret here is potassium. Think of potassium and sodium, that's salt, as opponents in a tug of war in your body. When you eat too much salt, your body holds on to water to dilute it, which increases the volume of your blood. And that, my friends, is why your blood pressure goes up. Potassium works to counteract that. It tells your kidneys to flush out the excess sodium and relaxes the walls of your blood vessels. One medium banana has about 420 milligrams of potassium. That's a powerful dose. The science. A study by researchers at the University of Warwick showed that simply increasing your dietary potassium intake can lower blood pressure by as much as 10 points in people with hypertension. It's effective because it helps your whole circulatory system relax. How to implement. This is the easiest one. Don't wait for a complicated recipe. Just slice 1 banana over your morning cereal or porridge. Mash half of one on your wholemeal toast instead of jam. It takes 2 minutes and tastes great. It's a simple, classic breakfast addition for us in the US, UK, and Australia for a reason. If you're finding this advice helpful so far, please take a second to hit that like button. It helps this video reach more people just like you who need this information. Tip number 2, the Beetroot Nitric Oxide Boost. Let's move to a food that might raise an eyebrow, but it's a game changer. Beetroot, or as some of you call them, beets. Here's where it gets interesting. Beetroot is incredibly rich in something called nitrates. When you eat nitrates, your body converts them into a powerful gas called nitric oxide. And this is a chemical superhero for your blood vessels. Nitric oxide signals your blood vessels to relax, open up, and widen. When they widen, there's less pressure on the walls, and boom, your blood pressure goes down. In-depth science. The Journal of Nutrition published a trial where participants who drank just a small amount of beetroot juice saw a drop in their systolic blood pressure, that's the top number, by an average of 4 to 5 points within hours. It works quickly and effectively. Practical use. I know, the taste can be a bit strong. The easiest way to get your dose is through a small glass of beetroot juice once a day. If you don't like the juice, roast them. Slice up a few beets, toss them with a little olive oil and pepper, and roast them until they're tender. They taste earthy and sweet and are a fantastic side dish for any roast dinner. This simple habit doesn't just lower your blood pressure, it keeps your arteries supple and flexible, helping you stay active and sharp for years to come. Tip number 3, why oats are your heart's best friend. Our third food is another breakfast classic, oats. Why oats? Oats are a powerhouse of a type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. This fiber is a superstar for your heart in 2 ways. First, it acts like a sponge in your digestive system, soaking up LDL, the bad cholesterol, which helps prevent plaque from building up in your arteries. Second, that same fiber helps control your blood sugar, which is critical because high blood sugar damages blood vessels and contributes to hypertension. Real life. Example. Think about the DASH diet, which stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension. This is the gold standard diet recommended by doctors worldwide. Oats are a staple of the DASH diet because their fiber-rich, low-sodium profile is perfect for managing blood pressure long-term. Making the change. Swap your usual white toast, sugary cereal, or a fried breakfast for a bowl of porridge or oatmeal. You can make it with milk or water, and then add your banana from tip number 1 and a sprinkle of cinnamon. It's a filling, warming, and delicious start to the day. For my Aussie and American friends who love an easy snack, even a few oatcakes with a slice of low-sodium cheese can be a great option. Tip number 4. Berries. Tiny fruit, massive blood pressure impact. Our fourth food category, and one of my personal favorites, is berries. Specifically blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. The antioxidant army. These tiny fruits are absolutely packed with compounds called anthocyanins. These are the pigments that give them their rich red and blue colors. Anthocyanins are powerful antioxidants that directly target the lining of your blood vessels, keeping them healthy and promoting the production of, you guessed it, more nitric oxide. The scientific proof. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition published a large study that tracked thousands of women over 14 years. They found that those who ate the most anthocyanin-rich foods, especially blueberries and strawberries, had a 20% reduced risk of developing high blood pressure. That's a significant finding for something so simple and tasty. How to implement. Keep a bag of frozen berries in your freezer. They're usually less expensive than fresh, and just as nutritious. Throw a handful into a smoothie, mix them into your morning oats, or just eat a bowl with a dollop of natural yogurt for dessert instead of a high-sugar pudding. This is an easy way to enjoy a sweet treat while actively boosting your heart health. If you're serious about taking control of your health and want more evidence-based tips just like these, please consider subscribing and ringing that notification bell. That way, you won't miss any part of our Health After 60 series. Tip number 5. Garlic's ancient secret for arterial health. Moving on to number 5, we have an ancient, globally loved ingredient, garlic. Garlic's active compound. The magic in garlic is an active compound called allicin. When you crush or chop a clove of garlic, allicin is released. Like beetroot, allicin works on your blood vessels, but it does so by stimulating the production of a chemical messenger that causes the smooth muscles around your arteries to relax. It's like a natural, gentle blood vessel dilator. What the studies say. A meta-analysis of multiple studies found that taking garlic supplements, or regularly consuming garlic, can be as effective as some standard blood pressure medications in lowering blood pressure by about 5 to 10 points, particularly the systolic top number. Everyday use. You don't need supplements to get the benefit. Use fresh garlic liberally in your cooking. Sauté a few cloves with your vegetables, add it to your pasta sauce, or even spread a very thin layer of mashed roasted garlic on your wholemeal toast. Just remember that allicin is most potent when the garlic is crushed, and then allowed to sit for about 10 minutes before cooking. This helps you maximize its health benefits. Tip number 6. The magic of fatty fish. Our sixth food is vital for overall heart and brain health. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. The power of omega-3s. Fatty fish are the single best source of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These aren't just fats. They are essential building blocks for your body that you must get through your diet. Omega-3s are renowned for reducing systemic inflammation, which is a key driver of hypertension and stiff arteries. They also prevent the formation of blood clots and help keep the inner lining of your blood vessels smooth and healthy. Tying it to your goals. Regular intake of these healthy fats doesn't just support your heart. It's crucial for maintaining mental sharpness and fighting age-related cognitive decline. Remember, a healthy heart pumps blood effectively to your brain. Picture enjoying a morning walk in the park and having the memory to remember all the details. Omega-3s help get you there. Practical tips. Aim for 2 servings of fatty fish per week. Try grilling a fillet of salmon with some herbs. For a budget-friendly and easy option, a tin of sardines on wholemeal crackers is a fantastic quick lunch. Even if you're not a fish lover, consider a high-quality fish oil supplement. but always discuss that with your doctor first. Tip number 7, the unexpected delight, dark chocolate. You've been waiting for it, and here it is. The most surprising and perhaps most enjoyable natural blood pressure fighter, dark chocolate. The flavanol factor. We're not talking about your everyday milk chocolate bar. The focus here is dark chocolate that is at least 70% cacao or higher. Cacao is packed with compounds called flavanols. Like our earlier foods, flavanols stimulate the lining of the blood vessels to produce nitric oxide. They are powerful dilators. The research. A study in the Cochrane database of systematic reviews found that a small daily dose of flavanol-rich dark chocolate led to a small but measurable drop in blood pressure. It's a sweet way to fight hypertension. The right dose, the key is moderation. A small square, about 1 ounce of 70% or darker chocolate is all you need. Enjoy it slowly, let it melt on your tongue, and know you're doing something good for your heart. Wow, we've covered a lot of ground today. Let's quickly summarize your new action plan. Boost your potassium with a banana every day. Relax your arteries with a little beetroot or its juice. Swap for oats to use fiber to fight cholesterol and regulate sugar. Snack on berries for a blast of heart-healing anthocyanins. Season with garlic to harness its natural blood vessel relaxation. Eat fatty fish twice a week for essential omega-3s. And finally, treat yourself to a square of dark chocolate. These 7 habits, eating a banana, having oats, adding berries, and the rest, can truly transform your blood pressure and your energy. Imagine getting a perfect reading at your next checkup, knowing you did it with simple, natural changes. Imagine having the health and vitality to chase your grandkids, travel the world, and enjoy every single day without that constant worry of the silent killer. These steps get you there. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of the 7 tips are you going to try first? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this detailed evidence-based guide, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. And speaking of a healthy heart, you need to know what not to eat. My next video is titled, Never Eat These 4 Fish, They Clog Arteries Fast. You do not want to miss it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy.